I'm not quite sure what she's selling. An eclectic assortment of merchandise.
Die einzigen Boote, die hier sind die hier. Oh, da steht's dran. Queenies.
Oh no, but you're making a smart decision there.
Oh Gott, bin ich dumm.
Come again, anytime.
Good day. Welcome to Queenie's Quintessentials. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for Queenie.
Oh, the Madame's not seeing anyone at the moment. I can show you her latest creations if you'd like.
I'm not shopping. I need to speak with Queenie. Could you ask her if she has a moment?
That depends. Did you bring anything?
Bring anything? Like what?
Madame Queenie is a respected figure in this community. In order to see her, you need to show respect. A gift, something of value. Something that proves you're here to discuss important matters.
What would that be?
I'm sure you'll find something that reflects your taste and the value you place on a potential meeting with the Madame.
Ah, jetzt kommen wir da zu der Dame da drüben. Alles klar, ich verstehe. Die bekommt sie besonders günstig.
That bottle of, Baijiu.
You have excellent taste. Finest Chinese wine, most prestigious gift. Made with short grain rice from Wuchang and the rarest seeds of tear grass grown in the greenest vales of Inner Mongolia.
I don't fucking care.
Purified water from
Just
the
give it
ancient
to me.
oasis of the Gobi Desert.
Sounds very familiar.
What's that?
Nothing. How much?
Since you helped me, I give you a very, very special price. It's normally 20,000 yuan, but I'll sell it to you for 5,000.
Generous, but still a bit steep. Can you give me even more of a special price?
What? Are you insane? Short grain rice from Wuchang, Mongolian tear grass, Gobi well water?
Point taken, but no thank you. I don't see how a Chinese fan could stave off the summer heat and Propast.
Change your mind? You won't find a bottle of wine this fine for a price this low anywhere in the bricks.
No, too expensive.
Wir haben doch nur das hier.
Change your mind? You won't find a bottle of wine this fine for a price this low anywhere in the bricks.
No, too expensive.
Okay, also irgendwas anderes.
Look over here. Take your time. Let me know if you have a question or when you've made up your mind. I know just what you're after. A gift, right? The perfect gift for the perfect man or woman. Everything here has a story. Everything here has history. You've come to the right shop. All of this can...
Alles klar, ich verkaufe mir trotzdem nichts.
I've got everything you could possibly want. As long as you want one of the things on this table.
Never tasted the stuff. Above my sophistication grade. That bottle of liquor.
Baijiu, Chinese wine. The very best you can possibly get. This one is distilled from the rarest
offense,
seeds
all
of
right.
tear grass grown on the Himalayan slopes, with purified water from the deepest wells of Kunming and organic rice grains from Guilin.
Sounds expensive.
For you, only 20,000 yuan.
20,000? That's insane. How come that woman over there is selling the exact same wine for only 5,000 yuan?
What? That no good dishonest thief. We'd agreed on a special price. She's selling a cheap counterfeit made with the lowest of low-grade synthetic rice and imported space water. But I don't want you to suffer because of her dishonesty and trickery. I will sell you this bottle for 3,000 yuan.
From 20,000 to 3,000.
A special price, only for you, only today.
Still too expensive though.
That is my final offer. I'm already losing money on that.
Alles klar, dann frage ich doch mal die Dame da drüben mit den Sachen, die wir von dem Typen da gehört haben.
I found another bottle of wine, same as yours but cheaper. 3,000 yuan.
What? Impossible! No one sells this wine for less than 15,000 yuan. It must be a different label.
Same exact label.
A forgery then. This is the bricks. There are forgeries everywhere. Not here, of course. I'm legal. Everything you see on this table is the real deal.
Sure, but it looked the same to me, and since I can't tell the difference...
Wait! I give it to you for 2. Can't believe I'm saying this. 2,000 yuan.
Alles klar!
I hope you're happy that my children won't be eating tonight.
That's terrible, but I can live with it.
You're a ruthless negotiator. I respect that.
Was? I respect that? Alles klar, wir haben den Wein. Gut. Schön, schön. Ich mag das Spiel, das ist super.
3,000 yuan and not one quite less.
Alles klar. Ich dachte, wir könnten 2 davon abgrasen.
Hey, do you have a minute? Great merchandise, great quality, direct from Outer Mongolia.
Alles klar. Oder Neumi.
This is a bottle of, baiju. Rare seeds, clean water, hand-picked, distilled with rare rice and the other things.
So I can see. I'm sorry, but Queenie gets a lot of bottles of cheap baiju.
This isn't cheap, honest. It's a really great bottle of wine. I mean, look at the price tag. 30,000 yuan.
You're in the bricks. Price tags are transient. One moment, please. Yes, madame? This will suffice as a gift. Thank you. You can go across and see the madame now. Just put your gift on the table and go on through. She's waiting for you.
Thanks.
Alles klar. Bist du das? Ew.
Step softly, young lady. The vibrations are throwing off my precision.
Oops. Sorry.
Tut tut. No talking either. We're closed today, but seeing as you got past my girl, I guess you have legitimate business.
Yeah. Hiya. Well, sort of.
Yes?
I'm with the Uminska campaign. Uminska, Leia. Unity?
I'm quite familiar with the Social Democrats, girl. You work with Baruti Marfane, then? He's a nice man, genuine. You can tell he believes in his work. Do you?
What?
Why are you in politics, young lady?
Zoe Castillo. I'm, in politics because... Part of it is because I want to make a difference. That may not be the whole truth, my main motivation, or even the most honest answer, but it is true. It's embarrassing, but part of the reason is that I have time to spare, and I wanted to do something valuable with that time. I want to make a difference, and I have the time to spare. But the truth is that I don't know why I ended up working for the campaign. It's embarrassing, but part of the reason is that I have time to spare, and I wanted to do something valuable with that time.
Das klingt doch eigentlich ganz vernünftig.
I had time to spare.
That's an honest answer, at least. Many great deeds have been committed because there was time to spare, although I'm certain there are more altruistic ways for you to spend your spare time. Why the Social Democrats? Why Uminska?
Ach du Scheiße.
Kaiser Wolf, Dieter Gross, the Marxists. I wouldn't want to live in a city governed by either of them. Maybe unity isn't the perfect option, but in this case it's certainly the lesser of many evils. I've actually come to believe in a lot of the things Leia Uminska says. I've never been very political, but this seems to matter.
Nee, das klingt
Kaiser
besser.
Wolf, maybe the honest answer is that I don't know. It's the campaign I ended up working for. She's certainly better than Kaiser Wolf. Probably better than Dieter Gross and the incumbent government. And I don't see the Marxists getting their shit together anytime soon, no matter what Nella thinks.
Das klingt eigentlich am ehrlichsten, ja.
I honestly don't know.
Still, Manu save us from those who believe they have all the answers. I was like that once. It's debilitating, but curable. No matter. Zoe Castillo, was it? Do you know what that name means in Spanish? Castle, fortress. And Zoe is Greek and means life. Are you alive?
What?
Your eyes. It's like part of you is asleep or dreaming.
I was sick. In a coma.
Yes, that would explain it. What can I do for you, castle dweller?
You probably know why I'm here.
I can make an educated guess. But I wasn't really thinking about your campaign work. I was thinking in general. Is there anything you are looking for?
What? Okay.
I miss Dad. I miss me. And I don't miss who I used to be. Whiny, petulant. I'm happy to have changed, but something is still missing. The conspiracy, the coma, the fragmented memories. I want it all to make sense, and I want to stop feeling like I'm not in charge of my future. More than meaning, maybe I'm simply after belonging somewhere. With someone. It's not remembering that haunts me the most. Not knowing exactly what happened to me. I can't even trust myself because sometimes I feel I'm a fraud, an imposter. Without our memories, can we really be ourselves? I want to remember what happened to me before the coma.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it?
That was really inappropriate. I don't even know why I...
Not at all. Now I know who I'm speaking with. Shall we discuss politics?
Really? Yeah. All right. So, we, Leia Uminska, the Social Democrats, we're wondering if you would...
Support Uminska and the Social Democrats in the election, I know. I'm thinking about it. You see, Zoe, the most important thing for me is this community and the people who look to me for guidance and support. They trust me, and my judgment. I know that I have to take a political stand, and I know that stand will have implications and repercussions. The Blues have left me alone, never bothered me. Dieter Gross is a safe choice, the status quo. Wolf, I do not trust. I have no wish to see him or his European Dawn thugs in power. The consequences of that would be on the scary side of unknown. The Marxists are preoccupied with rhetoric, demonstrations and marches, grand speeches and even grander gestures. I don't think they'll get in my way, but they do get on my nerves. And we have your Social Democrats. They are the compromise. I usually abhor compromises. In this case, however, the extremes aren't very attractive. And so it comes down to this. Prove to me that your party cares about this community and the people in it, and you'll have my support.
How do I prove that?
The Eye's been increasingly successful at keeping undesirables off the streets. That doesn't mean they're not here still. There's a city beneath the city, populated by those who have fallen through the cracks. People with no home, no identity. Old, young, children. There's a girl, a young girl, Hannah Roth. I was in contact with her, but now she's fallen off my radar. I haven't seen her in days. I'm worried that... Help Hannah. Find her. Tell her Queenie is looking for her. If you can, bring her to me. If not, just make sure she's all right. Do this for me, and we will talk politics again.
I'll do my best. But where do I start?
Nella Vilcek. She sells food...
Up top. The food court outside Seshadri Tower. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know Nella. She's a friend of mine. It's incredibly weird.
No coincidence, no story. I guess you were the right person to ask, Castledwell. Hannah mentioned some odd jobs she'd done for Miss Vilcek. I don't know the details. I'm guessing deliveries.
I'll start with Nella. I'll let you know when I know more. Thank you, Miss...
Queenie will do. I left my old name behind somewhere. I had no use for it anymore.
It's weird that she doesn't want to use her real name. She said there are so many lost people out there. So many homeless children. She looks ready to get back to work, and she said there are so... Why Hannah?
You mean why this particular girl, and not 1,000 others? The others are names, faces. She's a person. She's important to me. That's all you need to know. And now you've taken up enough of my time. There is work to do for both of us.
Alles klar, ich bin schon weg, tut mir leid. So, Hannah. War das nicht die, wo wir die komische Käsesuppe geholt haben? Ich glaube, ich muss mit dem Crowboy reden. Das finde ich den Weg auf jeden Fall nicht. Alles klar, sehr interessant, dieses Spiel.
Get ready, partner. Where are you off to today?
Nella's food cart is right. I'm going to Seshadri Tower.
The tallest tower in all of Pro-Past. That'd be right here, sweetheart. Y'all come back anytime now, you hear?
Ah, direkt über uns. Alles klar. Ist hier irgendwo Treppen in der Nähe? Vorne um die Ecke ist es welche. Es sind welche. Dummdidu. Dann gehen wir doch mal wieder unsere alten Freundin schauen. Vielleicht kriegen wir auch eine Käsesuppe abstauben. War bestimmt lecker, hoffe ich. Auch wenn drauf stand, Why Soup? Ist zu spät erst in dem Bearbeiten aufgefallen ist, der Aufnahme. Dass da auf dem Suppending drauf steht, warum Suppe? War irgendwie witzig. Über diese Dream Junk ist schon echt krass. Ist aber echt cool umgesetzt und inszeniert, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Ich bin erstaunt, wie viel Zeit wir jetzt schon hier in diesem kleinen Städtchen verbringen. Ich hätte irgendwie erwartet, dass es nur ein kurzer Durchgang ist. Ah, da drüben. Dann müssen wir doch hier irgendwie rum. Da sind Kameras, total vertrauenserweckend. Um die Leute daran zu hindern, die Vending Machines auszurauben. Ja, alles klar. I understand. Seshadri Terrace. Crowboy. Oh, war ja klar, dass sie nicht mehr da ist.
It's you!
What? Who? Me?
The superhero from my dream! You're her!
Sorry? I really don't... I'm not her, whoever she is.
Yes, you were in my dream. You told me it'd be all right, and it was. You helped me wake up.
You're mistaken. I don't even own a dream machine. I couldn't possibly have been in your dreams.
It was you. You were there. I don't use it much anymore. The dream machine. Most of the time, I say no, just like you told me to. I read instead. I'm reading a lot. The book I'm reading right now is about this girl who's dreaming, but doesn't know she's dreaming. I'm worried about Mum. She's always in dream time. She prefers that to being awake. She doesn't eat much, or go outside, ever. Thank you for helping me. Zoe, right? Thank you, Zoe.
How do you...
Das ist das Mädchen vom Anfang mit dem Monster im Schrank, du Doofe.
What the hell was that all about?
Das war das Mädchen mit der Taschenlampe.
Do I? She looks so familiar, but I haven't seen her before.
Doch.
I'm certain of it. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing. Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't...
Okay, sehr merkwürdig. Aber das war das Mädchen, was...
I still have no idea where to find Nella. Perhaps she left a note or something. Gone to restock? Odd. Gone to restock? Odd.
Hier ist nichts.
I still have no idea.
Ja,